How you guys doing tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have Steve Young.
All right.
Coach Mariucci. Right here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Brian Davis.
What an event. Black tie, white tie.
Xango's founder.
I'm going to pass on the breakdance tonight, Kevin. And I appreciate you putting it on the podcast. That was very nice.
Go Xango.
Jerry Rice here, everybody.
Please welcome the president of Xango, tonight's title sponsor and our largest corporate partner, Mr. Aaron Garrity.
Giving has become an essential element of what makes Xango Xango. Within the past 2 months alone, ladies and gentlemen, Xango distributors and employees have worked tirelessly with doctors and medical students on 3 international humanitarian aid expeditions. At Xango, we don't just write checks and pat ourselves on the back. We work side by side, our charitable partners, and we're very grateful for the great work that they do on a day-to-day basis.
Steve didn't start until his junior year, but as a senior, BYU won 11 straight games and finished the season with a victory in the Holiday Bowl.
Steve has had his share of trying times and championship moments, but through it all, what has impressed me the most was that he faced both, always, with dignity and character.
I didn't know what was going to happen first, him finding a wife or going on the NFL retirement.
I think Joe Montana happened to be injured, and in went Steve, and we called a play with all the pass receivers developed to the left. They were all to the left. And so we flooded the field figuring that we had a certain sequence, and Steve dropped back and threw a pass to the right and completed it. And I thought, in my own mind, brilliant. He saw something that I couldn't see. Well, you talk to Steve later, and he says, I didn't know the plays well enough to know which way the pass was going.
And now on a play fake, Young throws downfield, Jerry Rice, he's got it! Touchdown 49ers! Jerry Rice! Back to throw is Young, and he sends it way down the left sideline for Rice. There's one-on-one coverage. Jerry makes the catch, breaks the tackle, touchdown 49ers!
Young runs down the right side, Rice is there, oh my! A one-handed catch down the sideline, one of his greatest catches!
Steve and I, we had a chemistry that was unbelievable. But what I really admire about Steve is what he does off the football field.
His winning touchdown pass in the 1998 wildcard game against the Packers ranks as one of the most dramatic finishes in NFL history.
San Francisco will have one crack at it. If Young's got a big one left, this is the time. Young almost falls down, throws to the end zone.
I enjoyed coaching him and watching him play football. But the thing that was most fascinating really to me was watching him and learning about him as a person.
I hope this is my, not my Lifetime Achievement Award, but a half-life achievement award, because I promised my wife that I'm going to live very, very long and raise our kids and see grandkids, and that means I got to live for a long time. So I'm really going to drink a lot of Xango. And I'm grateful for coaches and parents and teachers and friends and people throughout my life that have constantly given me not just support, but critique, pushing me, challenging me, wanting me to do more.
So many accomplishments, but some of the things that he's done off the field for people, for the kids, and for less fortunate.
I hope that it's inspiring to you to think back on the many surrogate parents that you've had in your life and your own parents, and the love that you share, and the requirement you have now to go forward in faith and goodness. And I make that same promise to you tonight. And I appreciate tonight. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much.
We're trying to keep with the tradition of keeping this as the single biggest charitable night in Utah. annual charity giving. And so tonight, on behalf of the Xango Corporation, I'd like to pledge a donation of $500,000 to Operation Kids.
This is my happy feet dance when Xango donates $500,000. I was blown away.
The Steve Young, Jerry Rice signed San Francisco ball, donated to Senor Schiffman from President Aaron Gary.
Tonight was fabulous.
I was actually surprised at the reactions. Hey, no.
It was such a great evening.
It's an honor to be a part of it, to be a sponsor, the title sponsor for this for the third year in a row.
Go Xango!